And so I wanted to start with, I'm from the Pacific Northwest, and so I got to represent my people. Rick Steves has some great things to say about travel and why we as human beings travel. He's actually an eternal optimist and believes that the more people travel, the less war there would be. That actually travel and understanding other people's cultures could lead to world peace. So he may be a little bit extreme in that, but at least these truths are evident, that we see people's essential humanity when we travel and visit their cultures. We also add to the palette of color that we see the world. We see all of the originality, all of the uniqueness that's in creation when we travel. And so there's this huge purpose. We're here to learn how to drive revenue for our companies and do all these things. The best way to do that is to delight our customers by inviting them to something more. And that something more is this wonderful, beautiful picture we have of the world that we get to go see and experience. So today we're going to talk about 10 tips to delight the digital traveler. And I'm going to go through these fairly quickly in this time. Tip number 1 is understand the culture and the customer and how they travel. Each culture is different. We assume that people travel the same. I work for a Czech company, so this stat really encouraged me that Czechs, a quarter of their travel is to go practice sports. That's why they're so good at sports, is they're always out training and practicing. So keep in mind, know your customer. At Moravia, we talk about customer intimacy. We want to understand the buying trends, the needs, the psychographics of our customer as close as we can so that we support them in all their needs. Retail does a good job of this. Why do I know about White Day in Japan? Why do I know about Singles Day in China? It's because they're huge retail holidays, and they've been made aware for me. The travel industry has the same opportunity with holidays and other cultural experiences to take advantage if you know your customers. Second, build your brand voice. We have some of the greatest brands in the world in this room and at this conference. So saying this is, I don't know if redundant is the right word, but all of us can work, whether you're a big company that's here who has a great known brand, or whether you're still developing it. And that brand begins internally within your company. Moravia has an extremely strong internal brand. We're working hard to get it outside and other people acknowledging that. And don't be persuaded by the myth of user-generated content. Good user-generated content, along with good brand content, actually engages customers more, 28% more according to the statistics we see. So focus on your brand and making sure that's consistent and strong. Tip number 3, design marketing-specific content and multilingual SEO for the market. That's why it would be marketing-specific. Content, it starts with something as simple as having a style guide. Making sure that you have a style guide, and then making sure that style guide works in every region, every country that you're working in. What is your voice? Is it broken down by product? Are you going to be formal here in the US but informal somewhere else? These are very, very important questions, and they help build how you communicate. In addition, the way that people search around the world varies. Different keywords are important in different markets. Different search engines are important in different markets. So you want to be making sure you're optimizing all of that and working with folks who can do that for you. So we're talking about optimization, streamlining the process. Now we're moving more into how do we get things set up before the booking. First, reviews are key. This statistic I love. Almost 50% of travelers won't book a hotel if it doesn't have a review. I think that's far too low. I would never book a hotel that doesn't have a review. Step 2, making sure your UX is adapted for each market. I can't say enough about the presentation from Four Seasons yesterday. It was elegant, it was beautiful, it was captivating. Also, the data involved in it was so strong. And there were 2 points I just want to highlight on this that they said. They understood that their customers, the primary thing they were interested in was getting in and out of checkout quickly. So they made sure the app functioned that way. That's this principle at work. The second thing, we got to see their China website. Very different from their US website. That's key. Understanding your market and attracting people with the UX and their experience is very important. For some of you, that will mean your website may look a little more like a bubble tea shop. That's one of the big Asian things, more words, more bright colors. But even that is changing over the years, so be aware of the trends and what's happening in UX for each market. So this is our last tip today. And it's the selling power of multimedia. And I could say things about this, but really I think it's best just to give an example and let the example speak for itself.
I love horses. They like apples and carrots and tomatoes, maybe.
A lot of the children that are at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital are there for months or maybe even years, and they're not able to go out and see different parts of the world. This experience allows me to bring Kiara's dream to her from thousands of miles away. Hopefully, she'll feel as if she's here in Argentina and that she is on this adventure with these wild horses with me. Anything I can do to help make today better for her is my honor to do. Hi Kiara, I'm Sarah. Are you ready to go see some wild horses?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey Hannah, are you ready to start this adventure?
Hey Sagar, you ready to find some fossils?
Hi Isaiah, how are you?
Wow. Look, a monkey.
Which one's your favorite?
That one. What's that?
This is a dinosaur carnivore.
That's a raptor, I think.
Wow.
High five. Yeah.
Good job.
Seeing the world really is a powerful thing, and we believe that everyone should have the chance to experience it.
So is Expedia selling? Absolutely. They're selling their passion, they're selling their people, and we should be tapping into that in whatever way. Think about your culture. All ties together. Think about your brand and use that. These are our 6 hints. If this sparked questions, if you want to talk more about it, attend the following 4 tips. If you can still stand hearing me, because I'll be doing the panels and all of that as well today. So thank you for this time.